Honestly, this whole mess really kicked off a few years back. My wife, Abigail, well, she left when our girls were still pretty young. Isabella was 10, Charlotte just 7. Abigail wasn't cut out for that quiet family life. I guess she needed something else. After she left, her visits were all over the place. Sometimes she'd show up full of smiles and big promises. Other times, we wouldn't hear from her for months. I remember one visit when Isabella was about 14. Abigail promised she'd be there for the school play, said she wouldn't miss it. We all waited, and she didn't show. Charlotte was crying. I told the girls, she's got her own battles, but she loves you in her own way. Still, it stung. Mostly, it was just me raising them. I wasn't perfect, far from it, but I was always there. I wanted the girls to have a better life than I did, a life with more choices. My own upbringing was pretty working class. Food on the table, a roof over our heads, but not much extra. No fancy trips or expensive toys. I was determined that my girls wouldn't have to settle for that, so I worked a lot. My main job at the plant, side jobs, fixing things for neighbors, a bit of consulting here and there based on my plant experience. Some weeks I was pulling 60, sometimes 70 hours, year after year. It wasn't easy, but it paid off. Because of that, I could send the girls to a good private school. I hired SAT tutors to get them ready for college. Then I covered college itself. Isabella even did a study abroad program in Spain for a semester, something I never dreamed of. Charlotte needed help with her first car. I covered it without a second thought. We didn't live like rich people, not by a long shot. My house is small, the same old truck I've driven for 15 years, my work jeans more patches than original denim sometimes. But the girls? They never went without. They had what they needed to focus on school, to have a kind of normal childhood, a good start. Things started to change when they got into their early 20s. Abigail came back into the picture more often. She'd remarried. Her new husband was a guy named Wesley. He looked successful, or at least he played the part. Had his own business, wore expensive suits, drove a fancy car. Abigail was different with him, more polished, I guess. Wesley made it a point to get involved with Isabella and Charlotte. He got Isabella an internship at a company he knew, had some contacts.